in the last class, I actually had this on the board, right? So today, what I want to show you is how to replace this. I was telling you as how I was going to show you how to replace it with English. 1, 2, 3. Let's just say 0, 1, 2. This doesn't mean anything, but I just want to replace this with this, right? So I will say I am your English 0, 1, 2 teacher. That is what I want to do. So how do I write a program to achieve that? Okay, so this was the last class program that we wrote. Now, what I'm going to do to achieve that is I will just simply come here when I seek, and then I come back to the very beginning. So instead of this place, now instead of this, I'm going to change this to now let's count. 1, 2, even the empty space has to be counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 stops here. So this is the 10th place. Now 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? So what I have to do is I want to bring, since my cursor is already at this point, I want to bring the cursor to this place. And then probably want to read these characters out. I want to read this out. Then I will change this to whatever it is that I want. So how do I bring my cursor from here to this place instead of to this place? In the last class, I told you we brought the cursor to this place by using the seek method. Now, this seek method is also what we are going to use. But this time around, this place will be 10. So the seek method will bring this to the very beginning and then count 10 characters. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I am going to say FO. Let me give it to the print function. I'll say print, then FO dot read, then 6 characters. So this one, what will it do? Now the cursor will come back to this place, and then it will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The cursor will be here. Now, as soon as the cursor gets to this place, then it will now carry out this next line. It will read. It will call the read method to read 6 characters. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it will print it out. So this one will give me an output Python on my screen. This will give me an output Python on my screen, right? And then what do I want it to do? I will now come back again to the very beginning. So I will say fo.seek. Then I will say 10, 0. Now, this one has read 6 characters, right? So I'm asking the seek method again to return it back to this position, which is here. Now the seek method is going to return it back to this place. Then I'll say fo dot write English 0, 1, 2. Right? So it's going to write this here. And then I want it to come back to the very beginning to read everything out again. So I will have to return, use the seek again to come to this place. So that will give me fo dot seek 0, 0. Now, if you look at this program, I've not finished. This one first will write this in. Then this one will bring it back to this 10th position. This one will read 6 characters and then give it to the print function. And the print function will print it out, and it will print out this. Then this one will return it back again to this place. Then this one will write this into this place. So it's going to replace this Python with this, right? So it will replace Python with this. EN012 will replace this one. This one will be replaced with this. Now I want you to read out everything for me. So I will now say FO, and I want to print it out. So I'll give it to the print function. Print FO dot read, right? And then I will close. So FO dot. I hope you are still seeing. Now, if you look at this is it. Now, when I print this one out, it's going to show me I am your English 012 teacher. So this is what it's going to show me. So with this one, I don't have to close and then reopen the file again and create the file object before I now read. So everything is in just one file. So because of what? Because of this mode, which is what? Read-write mode. So that is what I want to show you in this class. So now I want to extend. I want to remove this Python and write English 001. So the first thing I will do here is, after the seek, I will read. So I'll change this one to 10, right? And then I'll read 6 characters, print out those 6 characters. Then I'll come here again and I'll say seek, right? 0. So what this one will do is, this seek will bring me back to this 10th position. Then I will read 6 characters and then print it out. So it will print out Python. Then I will return it back to the very beginning. No, I will return it back to that position, which is this. Then I'll call my write function, fo.write. English 012. I can say English 01, right? So I want to replace this Python with this. Then I will come back here and say seek fo.seek 0, 0. Then I will say print fo.read. So calling the read method, then I will close. So what this will do is, the first thing it will do is it will write I am your Python teacher for today inside the file. Then to return back to this position is to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it will read 6 characters, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will read out Python. So it will print it out on the screen, Python. Then it will return back to this position again and then write this. So this will be used to replace this. Then it will come back to the very beginning and then read out the entire sentence for me. So you will have 2 things display on the screen. So I will execute this. So name seek is not defined. Okay, because of this error, you see, I didn't call my object. So it is inside, this seek is a method inside the F4 object, not just standing like that. So it has to be fo.seek. Now, this is the correct thing. Now I'm going to execute again and the error will disappear. All right, so you see, now it's printing out. The first thing it's going to print out is what? Python. And then I am your English 01 teacher for today. It has replaced the Python with this English because of this program. So this is basically what you just do with handling files in Python. All these are inside the hard drive, but I'm doing all this right up. So there are other methods that you can use. There is the creating directory. There is the deleting of the directory method. Many other methods that are inside this object that you can use to manipulate the file. But we won't go so deep into it. But just to give you a glimpse of it is what I have done for you today. So this brings me to the end of file handling. Like I said, the next class, which is the next season we are going to start, will be on object-oriented programming. So if you like this video, do not forget to click on the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, and also follow me on my Facebook page. So till we see in the next class or the next season, bye-bye.